don't believe that there is anything to apologize about.
So, I love Molly McPherson, and so much of her advice is very similar to my advice for relationships. So, I'm going to take her PR crisis messaging and relate it to affair recovery. So, what if you're in a relationship and you're having a crisis, aka a big giant fight, and you 100% don't believe you have anything to apologize for? I would say you need to really focus on validating your partner's feelings and not worry about who is right and who is wrong, because ultimately that doesn't matter. Now, people get really upset about this because they think there should always be somebody who's right and somebody who's clearly wrong. And some people have even wanted to bring me videotapes of their fights in the past, or, recordings of their fights, so I could declare a winner. If there's a winner, there's a loser. And if there's a loser in your relationship, that doesn't feel good and that doesn't work great for you guys. So the best thing would be if you always assume there's different perspectives on every situation. Two things can be true at the same time, and you can validate your partner's feelings without necessarily agreeing with them, right? So if your partner says, I'm really upset because you don't pull equal weight in this relationship like I do. And I have to work really hard and you just get to sit there and watch TV all day. You may think that's 100% not true. I do a ton of things. You just don't see them. It's not fair. Don't start at that point, right? Instead, start with, honey, I'm so sorry you're feeling this way. And I can understand when I look through your eyes, I can understand how it seems that way. Oftentimes you see me sitting in bed and, just scrolling with my phone, and you don't realize what I'm actually doing in those moments is responding to emails or getting TikTok ideas or whatever. Can you tell this was an actual conversation I had recently? So validate their feelings and say, yes, it makes sense. I can understand why you think that. Then reassure them, right? Promise some change, as Molly would say. So reassure them, like, I get it. And I hear that you are really, really struggling and that you are craving more help from me. And I'm going to do that. I see it a little bit differently, but I know I could do more. So here's what I'm going to do now. So if you can listen for their feelings, validate those feelings, and reassure them that you heard them and you're going to make some change, that's how you get out of a relationship crisis. And I think that's also how you get out of a PR crisis. Thanks for the great inspiration, Molly. And I hope that helps all of us in relationships or PR crises.